to have you with us from Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium in Greenville, North Carolina. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers and the ECU Pirates. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. I checked in with the Coastal Carolina head coach before the game. He said that first win has really helped settle this team in. They knew they could possibly be good, being ranked in the preseason poll, but now they're proving it on the field. He said, we've just got to do it week in and week out, and that starts today. They are taking that 1-0 mentality into every single game. Today is no different. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So East Carolina's offense comes onto the field first today. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
From the gun on third down, Carr. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Chanticleers offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this team.
Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. They'll run it. It's Croma. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Chanticleers in the hurry-up. Marches ahead. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Chanticleers. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
7, East Carolina, 0.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Couldn't find room for the big play, and we stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Long way to go on second down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Here's Carr to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And the Pirates decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Searching for space. He's going to get loose. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Hits the hole. It's Chroma. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
Tough run here. It's Chroma. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. The shot that clears want to move quickly. On the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll need a bunch on second down. The corners are walked up tight. From the gun, they needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Powers inside. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The Pirates send out the punt unit. Trying to get started. Running through contact. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He's past the marker. On the move at the 30. Oh, he found a space on the right. Touchdown, Coastal! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. All over him immediately. And the Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Play fake, Carr. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. Runs through a man, and he might have space. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
The Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Throwing, Carr. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Working the ground game. Just smothered on the play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Moving the pocket, it's Carr. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Carr spits it out to the back. Makes a connection. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Trying to establish the run. Got the first down, and he's brought down after a nice gain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the Chanticleer sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Give to the running back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Looking for the marker. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
And how about the confidence? This coach is very confident. 4th down, backed up in my territory, inside my 20, and you go for it? Wow, you better get it, and you did here. So great coaching.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Chroma. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They're working that left side. There he goes. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. All the way. Touchdown, shot to clear.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. They'll move the tight end. Carr on play action. Face to grab. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Sells to run, looking to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Here's Carr to throw. Finds his target down the middle. He's stopped. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Right at the line. It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They dragged him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
You got to be able to finish plays, and that running back had it, man. He had a first down, but he just could not hold on to the football. You got to be able to finish runs. That's one thing this coaching staff is always preaching to their backfield.
Sees a crease. Got enough for the first down. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Wants to throw one first. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Trying to squeak through the pile. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've all
got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the returner will be knocked down. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the Pirates sideline, one storyline I've got my eyes on to start this ball game. How is the quarterback moving and throwing? As you remember, really banged up in that game that they lost last week. This is something we got to keep our eyes on. He said he was sore. He didn't miss any practice this week, but he is fighting through some things. I'll let you know what I see from down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see what kind of problems that might cause. They want to run it left here. Give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Throwing. Carr unloads to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Ross. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. It's up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Gets it to the back. At the 35, he's got room. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Play action, Carr. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Carr. Oh, pressure's coming. Trying to get away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Keeps it on the ground. Got room at the 35. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
At midfield, he's got room. Breaks into the open. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. And the shot to clear has come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. They took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be third down.
Man, you've given up this drive that come down the field, and you had such an opportunity to get the pick and close the door and shut down the drive and not give up points. That's a big missed opportunity for this defense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Got to make the play on fourth. He's not afraid to go deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with UAB taking on the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders.
The Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Hey, guys, Coastal Carolina's head coach told me at the half. He told me that he is probably going to stick with this young player. Although they are leading right now, he is concerned about the play of this young star. He said, I've got to see a more consistent performance for him here in the second half, but they are going to give him that opportunity to right the ship. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. The give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Makes the catch. It's Glass. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Finds a seam at the 30. Inside the touchdown Pirates. How about this defense taking one back to the house? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Holly, what do you have?
Here on the Chanticleer sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. To the ground. He's got it again. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. On his feet at the 40. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Johnson.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the shot that clears will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these.
Touchdown, Coastal! And the pummeling has started.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And they did tack on the extra point. They marched 78 yards down the field and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Hey, guys, down on the ECU sidelines, one thing I'm really keeping my eyes on here today, guys, this quarterback is banged up. He told me before the game that he has had to really fight through some soreness throughout the course of this week. I can tell you he's already taken some contact, and it is definitely a storyline that I am following throughout the course of this game. I'll keep you posted with everything I hear down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly. They'll run him again. Nowhere to go.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And the Pirates line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Making his first move. He's brought down, and he looked for room to return it, and there wasn't much there. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quick give. It's Johnson. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Yeah, and I think on that 3rd down and short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a 4th down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right here.
Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. The shot that clears are rolling down the field. The handoff to Johnson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down to the air. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Got it back on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll get rid of it. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Second and long here. Back to the ground game on the left. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. The give to the back. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a move. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Hand off from the shotgun. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position.
Caught, and he's got room. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
And the Chanticleers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Might as well run him again. And he surges across the line. Chanticleer. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Finds his man. It's Ross. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. Now they'll run it to the right here. Defense all over him.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. They're in the gun, 3rd down. Here's Carr. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Punt is on its way. Catch is made at the 15. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Chanticleer sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today. Over 200 yards rushing, and he continues to run strong. The coaches told us he gets stronger as the game goes on. We'll see how much longer they keep him out there. With a big lead, he has been brilliant so far today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Driven back. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
And one of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it, and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
Got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Right side, it's Traore. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And that was pretty good initial defense, man. I think they understood what he was trying to do, but that second play, the QB scramble, once he gets outside of the pocket, and then just the feel for the big fella to understand where to get to. They were on the same page and now set up with an awesome situation. 1st and goal for this offense.
They're going to run it. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue, the finishing touch.
Well, it's too little too late, obviously, for this offense. You love to see your guys out there still competing, but the net result, zeros on the clock, you've lost the game. There's still a lot this offense has to work on moving forward.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last two games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that.